Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Folks, I want to take a second today to talk about something that I think is a pretty interesting, I guess you could call it problem, that the Game of Thrones Winners Coming has, and maybe some potential solutions for it. So the potential problem I want to talk about is with all the extra junk that people have in their inventory. And what I mean by this is that if I scroll through, I'll find some examples of it. Here we go. Here's a good one. I have 264 Black Ears Warrior Metal, and it is useless to me. I can't use it for anything because I've already gotten my Black Ears Warrior all the way to, fully legendary, and I can't trade it in for S medals. I've got 11,000 Old Town Bowmen. These are just total wastes, nothing I can do with them. And the problem with that is that makes it really unsatisfying for people that have been playing for a long time to feel like in a sense of accomplishment of that or be able to do more with that. I mean, look, I think that I am someone who has been playing this game for a little while. I have 815 consecutive daily logins, and I think I had about 150 streak early on, and then I didn't play for a week, so it reset, and now I'm back up to 815. But I'm probably pretty close to 1,000 total days played. Which, yes, to those that are doing math, yes, I've been playing almost since the game came out. I started on K2. I've been playing for a little while. And so, as a result, there are a lot of things about my account that are just like a joke. Look at these VIP points. I already have VIP level 15. There's nothing that gets accomplished by getting this. I've got all this extra VIP points and nothing to do with it. Look, I could go through and show you all the different places where I have just all this junk that I don't need, but it's a huge problem. I mean, I've got these consumables that I don't have any need for them. Charm is now totally useless to me. I don't need it. I can pretend to use it, but I've already maxed it out. So what am I doing with all of this? Look at how many random I've got 7,000 random transfers. I'm never going to use all of those. Look, the point is, there's just a lot of stuff here. I haven't even gotten into commander experience and the groan that is that lord experience. Oh god, look at this. 50k experience. I've got 150 of them. That's ridiculous. That is insane. I have all this useless crap, frankly, and nothing to do with it. And that's pretty annoying. I understand that we have the dismantle and replace shop for when you get extra of these stuff. Look, I've got way too many of these. I promise I'm not going to need 838 of those broken belts. We all know what comes down to the main material and the secondary material. I've got 16 legendary house bloods. What? It's just a joke how many of them we have. And sure, I can dismantle them, and then I guess I get access to this replacement shop. But this stuff is such a horrendous price for the amount of time it takes to get that stuff. I can buy one Mark of the True Dragon for 2,000, or 60 Weirwood for 10,000 of this. It's almost insulting to me how bad this shop is. And again, my point is just for players that have been playing a little while, our inventory is chock full of stuff and we have nothing to do with it. So look, I get that you can't do account sharing. You can't allow me to trade my stuff with other people. That would be hugely game breaking and a huge problem. I just think that this dismantle and replace shop is a great idea. You just need to make these rewards actually something decent. I think that there are just so many ways to make it better. Just give me some reasonable prices for things. If you took a 0 off of each of these, I think maybe I would feel a lot better about it. I think it'd be much more reasonable. I think that people would actually be willing to use it and pay attention to it. But right now, it is so irrelevant because especially all of these are just such easy commodities to get. With the exception of the Mark of True Dragons, all the rest of them are just really easy to access. And I mean, like, look at how many speed ups and grilled sausages I have. Like, clearly I don't need more. I've got 27,000 and 108,000. I mean, come on. Like, it's just, again, it's just almost insulting to me how many of these I have. And again, it's frustrating. It feels like it's useless. I mean, the other big one that I want to focus on is refinement. I have 82,000 green stones because I do my Expedition Beyond every day. And I mean, what am I like? Yeah, I get it. I can trade them in at 100 to 1 and get 820 more, gold wash stones that I don't need. But like, can we do something with this? Like, can we, further enhance our gear, or can I trade that in for a somewhat reasonable price for something else? Like, I think that the game is obsessed with like, if you're gonna get to trade something back in, it has to be absolutely gouging you. I mean, like, look, the fact that this is 100 to 1, 100 greenstones for one wash stone feels a little bit silly. And I guess that my overall takeaway is just, like, what is the point of some of these? Like, I don't know. I just wish that there was something more that we could do with them. And I wish that there was, like, more things to accomplish. Like, I think that this game does such a great job of making you want to complete things, but I think that it fails to accomplish, okay, now that I've finished it, what now? Like, what can I now do that I couldn't before? And I think that's the question they really need to solve. And I hope that they just make more interesting replacement shops. I mean, look, I'll just show one last thing, like dragons. If I go here and I can see how many of these I have 3,000 fiery essence, 77 shadow essence. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good about not getting too much shadow essence, but like, can I do something with these? Like, I would love to trade these back in again. I love getting more marks of the True Dragon because I actually go through them kind of quickly. So, like, let me trade them back in. I would love to do that. But I don't need 3,000 fiery essence. Look, I don't mean for this to be a venting video. I just think that there are so many things about this game that could be vastly improved by recognizing, like, what is it that we love about the game and what can they do to keep us enjoying that aspect. I love finishing stuff. I love completing it. I love the fact that I have almost completed all of my research tree. I love the fact that my buildings are almost done. Like, those are things that I find really enjoyable, but they have to think about what next. What happens once they finish that? Because I'll tell you, the last example I'll give, research right now. I have finished literally every research page with the exception of I'm still working through Great City Military, and I'm probably never going to finish it because I just don't need it and it's crazy expensive. And the Strangely Garbed Army. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to grind it up until I can get to Ancient Troops, but literally everything else other than that, totally done. Totally maxed out, everything, like, got it. And so as a result, I have, like, infinite research speed-ups that I can never get rid of, like, not going anywhere. And it's like, it's just annoying. I just wish I wouldn't even mind if they did like a 3-to-1 transfer of like research speeds into universal speeds. I would do that. Like, that's fine by me. I think that just give us something to do with all this stuff, because it just feels annoying to those of us that have been playing for a little while. Like, once I accomplish my goal, it makes people want to give up, and that's why you have a lot of people dropping. So anyway, I hope that people, get where I'm coming from on this. If you disagree, leave a comment. Let me know where I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally missing something. But I really hope that some of these changes get made. I would love to see them improve the dismantle and replace shop, and just give more stuff for people that have already finished, like a big monumentous goal. Like, give us something to do with that stuff that we've finished then. Like, the extra leftovers there should be something to do with it. But until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr. I'll see you then.